Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. In today's video, I'll be going over the last, basically the last day of Season 5 till the next season drops. So I just want to go over that, just completely just talk about it and give my final thoughts of what Season 5 was, what it did, how good it was, how bad it was, and everything like that. So if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you do leave a like on this video, make sure you do subscribe, and also turn on your notifications because Season 6 is almost around the corner. By the time this is out, it should be already Season 6, depending on the time that they release it. If not, just get ready for Season 6. There's gonna be a lot of stuff dropping and a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be uploading, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Season 5, I think it had its ups and downs. One of the biggest ups for me was that they finally added a month of shipment. Shipment and shoot house, and to me it was a good, because the thing is all those people, all that love getting their camos, they're trying to still go for Damascus, even though I already have Damascus. But for those people who are still doing those challenges, it helps them out a lot. So I feel like shipment and shoot house, all that type of stuff, was really amazing for this game, and it really just helped out all those players. Or if you're just a casual that just really wants to play, it's just perfect. So that has to be one of the pluses from Season 5. Another thing is, we were introduced into Lurch, Shadow Company, all that type of stuff. And I love the idea of the effects that they added for Lurch. Lurch has a shadow effect when he walks. Same thing as, I think it was, what's her name? I totally forgot her name. The tier 100 skin, it has its, the shadow effects when you're walking. Forgot what. I'll pull it up right now. I think it's Rose. Rose, she got her tier 100 skin, even though she was available as a buyable skin prior to this. Then she got her her shadow effects because she transferred from one team to Shadow Company. So that's how it worked. So it was a cool idea that they they gave us all these shadow effects and stuff like that. But we'll see what Season 6 has to bring us with the whole Shadow Company and everything like that, if they're involved or anything like that. And then we also are going to be seeing Farah and I think it's Nikolai. Yeah, it should be Farah and Nikolai. They should be, coming into the game next season, so that's going to be a plus. I'm gonna finally see some different types of skins and everything like that. I really hope in Season 6 that they do add a samurai skin for I think it was Ronin, because there was some type of speculation behind that, but who knows at this point. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, sucks. But if it does happen, for sure I'm gonna be getting that, and I'll for sure buy that instantly, not even a question. Unless they do it terrible, then I'm not going to buy it. And then also, we were introduced into new effects for vehicles as well. There was some vehicles within the Battle Pass that were Shadow Company related, that they had this shadowy effect like I was talking about earlier. And instead of them being on the characters, they're on the vehicles. Whenever you drive them, you see a shadow effect. So they added new bundles similar to that. I think we had a Tracer bundle, a new red Tracer bundle, but it came with an ATV. And on that ATV, whenever you drive, you had red Tracer just around your the lights, that type of stuff. So I gave new ideas and everything like that to the company and make new bundles and everything like that. I really hope that we get, I don't know if ever gonna happen, or maybe in the future, whenever you inspect your gun, I wish it would highlight what the gun, what attachments are on that gun when you inspect it. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. I've been talking about this in previous videos too. I just feel like that's a really good thing to have, because if especially for people in Warzone, I'm thinking about it on their end. I feel like there should be a turn on, turn off type of ability. And if you could turn it on, if I inspect some gun in Warzone, let's say I pick up off the ground, a Bison, and I'm bro, I don't know attachments on the Bison, or it could be good or bad. And some people memorize the attachments. They know this gun has this attachment, this attachment. But if you're a new guy and you're oh, I need to see what the attachments are, you can inspect it. It'll tell you what the attachments are. Oh, this gun has a muzzle brake and a red dot sight, some shit like that. If that was in the game, that would be a really good feature, just on my idea. So I feel like that was a missed opportunity. But gun-wise, I feel like we had a lot of new guns. Let me pull up on my screen right now what guns were added. I know for sure we had, I think the AN was released as well. So AN, it's a good gun. I'm not going to be using this like it's the best gun ever. I love the tier 100. I think it's a tier 100 skin for this, and it came with Shadow Tracer, so that also introduced the Shadow Tracer. A lot of people like those. I feel like I wish that there was a way that we can just get tracers just as a bundle type of thing. If I unlock tracers, I should be able to put this on any gun type of deal, but they don't want to do that because it's a marketing strategy and everything like that. So, and then we also got introduced to ISO. ISO was just if the Fennec and maybe Maybe the Striker 45 or an MP5 had a kid, like that's basically what the ISO is, and it's not even good. I mean, sure, you got the mobility, you got the fire rate. It looks like a Fennec in a way, but honestly, it wasn't a good SMG. It's not even going to be top tier. And then we were also introduced to an R90 fire shotgun shells, and that just broke the meta completely. So we'll see when the nerf comes around if they nerf those. I feel like they definitely will, or even if they wanted to. I feel like I still have an idea. For some reason, that Origin 12 shotgun is going to get fire breath rounds. And I don't know why. I feel like because VLK, R90, and the Model 680s have it, there might be a chance the 725 might get it, or the Origin 12, but if they bring it back to the 725, that's going to remind me of a World War II, because World War II there was a shotgun that has 2 shells, and after that they were both fire rounds. So I feel like it might happen to the 725, it might happen to the Origin, who sees? I mean, if it happens to the Origin top tier gun, it's going to be more broken than the R90, but I feel like if they add it to 725, it's not going to be as much of a hype, but I feel like it'll be viable for those maybe 1-2 shots, who knows. LMGs were introduced into the minigun, which is a Finn LMG. It was fun when it released, but then it slowly died out after the hype. I mean, sure, you can do the chainsaw setup and everything like that. I love that setup. It reminded me of Black Ops 4 whenever we had that Black Ops 4 LMG that you can turn with a mod and turn it into like a chainsaw. That was like my favorite thing to do in Black Ops 4. But it didn't give me that vibe. It felt like more of a... It felt more or less accurate, or inaccurate, I mean, and it wasn't as fun. I mean, sure, we got the increased fire rate and stuff like that, but I feel like fire rate's never going to be an attachment again. I feel like it's going to be on certain guns. It's not like if I want to go on my AK and I'm like, hey, I want to put, fire rate on my gun. You can't do that. You can't put increase fire rate on your guns anymore. That was the past. Now we have the gunsmith moving forward. So I mean, it's cool that it was accessible on the Finn LMG, but it had its ups and downs. No new marksman rifles, which I'm surprised about, but I think the R700 that's coming out next season, I feel like it's going to be underneath the marksman category. I don't think it's going to be underneath the snipers, and if we do get a new sniper, it'll probably be the intervention, because it was in the files, people were talking about it. So that might come in maybe late season, who knows, like a mid-season update. But there was no new sniper rifles, no new melee weapons. But when it came down to secondaries, I don't think we're gonna get a pistol or anything soon. So hopefully we don't get a new pistol. That's just my opinion. But same thing as launchers. I feel like another missed opportunity with the launchers where they should have added like an RPG that whenever you blow it up, it has effects. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Like, you can easily add launcher variants, but I feel like it'll cause RPG spam, because the people who buy the RPG variant would be like, alright, RPG spam wherever. It's gonna lag the game, and that's something that they don't want, I'm pretty sure. Especially the game's already laggy as it is. A lot of people get connection issues on this game and stuff like that. And then we're also introduced into the dual kodachis, which is basically the dual swords, the samurai swords. I love that. Still to this day, favorite melee weapon that they could have added, especially with the variant I had. With that one that I used to get Damascus with was just clean. I loved every little bit about it. And I even run it sometimes if I want to. Like, it's just that cool. Like, I'm glad that they added this variant, something samurai related, because samurai stuff always catches me catching me off guard. But when it came down to, those are like the store bundles, the accessories, stuff like that. But gameplay wise, I feel like we should have had like more map updates. I feel like multiplayer is left in the dark. It was more of a focus on Warzone. Warzone had its Cold War type of what's called Cold War like trailer, all that stuff. You guys will be seeing all that stuff in the background. So that was really cool. I really like how Call of Duty did its first event perfectly on par and everything like that. I loved every bit of that event, especially with all the rewards that came through. So season 5 for Warzone, all those Warzone players loved it. But when it came to multiplayer, I feel like it was a little bit ups and downs. Ups meaning we had shipment shootouts, yes, but I want a new map. Like, I really want a new map that it's something similar to shipment. I don't know how they would do it. I know Candor Hideout kind of gave me that vibe, like when it first released, but after that, I mean, Candor Hideout was not as good as shipment. So We'll see if they ever add another map like Shipment. I know for sure people are thinking about Nuketown, but Nuketown is going to be Cold War, so that's going to be in Cold War. In this game, I think that's it. I don't think they'll add a new map. They need to stop adding. Another thing is they need to stop adding gunfight maps. Like, I know people play it, but not as many people play gunfight when it comes down to the core Shipment, Shoot House, and Ground War. I rarely see people play gunfight, and even if it is, it's people who don't even know what they're doing. And even if there is, like, no offense to all you guys who pro play gunfight all day, you know what I mean? But to me, gunfight was just stupid. Like, they just need to stop adding new maps. I get it. I seen people leak the map list and everything. There's so many maps for gunfight. Stop. Just leave gunfight alone. Focus on multiplayer, the core aspect of your guys' game. Now I know like Warzone is a big thing and stuff like that, but for core multiplayer, all that stuff, add a new map. I want to see High Rise back. I want to see something that's a good map, something that's kind of either outbeat Shipment and Shoot House, or to me as a OG player. I just want to see High Rise back. I like if there's intervention in the files, easily mid-season update, High Rise intervention done. Like I would play this game literally in the whenever I have spare time. Even if I'm playing Cold War, I will literally go back to this game, pull out the intervention, and just camp on High Rise or do something on High Rise. Because but the thing is, another thing is if they add High Rise back, and they change little things, it's gonna piss off people. So I don't know. It has its ups and downs. Every little thing that they add has its ups and downs. You can either buff the game like crazy, or you can, people will love it or hate it. There's no win-win situation. Like they can't win us, and we can't win them. And I love the idea of creator codes, but add a system of creator codes where other people can make ones. Like how Fortnite did it. Fortnite did it perfectly. Like even I can make a creator code. Anybody can make a creator code. That's what I like that. So I know it's in beta. I understand that, but like you guys need to finish that. Not everybody can use the escape route of saying, oh, it's in beta, oh, it's in alpha. I understand that. Like Fortnite's been doing that for so long, like even to this date, I'm pretty sure they still have it in the top right, it still says beta, and the game's been out for how long? Like we can't use that excuse nowadays. I feel like it's either you make it or you break it type of situation. So I really hope that they do. For the content creators and all those people who do make YouTube videos, including myself, we should all be awarded a creator code, and anybody should be able to make a creator code that that wants to. So I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Maybe down the line, I mean, we'll see, but that's a missed opportunity in itself. But other than that, challenges wise, I like the addition of some of these challenges. Some of these challenges are really annoying, but I don't know. We'll see what they do. I'm not going to be finishing the mastery challenges. I'm done getting obsidian. Maybe I'll get on my snipers just for fun, but to me, this game's already over. I mean, for sure, you guys already know I'll be grinding like crazy. Those 100 challenges weren't even as bad. I feel like the last season one was way more difficult. But dude, honestly, if they add more armor boxes, more ammunition boxes, dude, like stop. Like you can add other challenges, like buy a loadout, stuff like that. Like stop making us buy stupid stuff that we're not gonna use. And the thing is, it's so situational for those challenges, those 100 challenges for those emblems. Cause it's like, bro, you gotta wait for a fire sale. I'm not gonna be spending all my time, and if I'm a person who doesn't like ground war, or not ground war, Warzone, and let's say I'm just a casual multiplayer guy and I want to get that emblem, you're forcing us to play Warzone, bro. Like I don't want to see that. Like I like Warzone too, but not as much as like the other guy, I'm not a full-on sweat doing tournaments and shit, I'm just doing it for casual. And they need to remove those challenges or simplify them more easier, or freaking make the rates of fire sale more active. Because to me, like I'm not gonna spend so many hours just looking for like backing in and out of lobbies. If they had stimulus at the beginning of the season, if they had stimulus something, I will definitely just go in there with like a group of friends and just tell them, give me all your money, I'll buy all the armor boxes, back out, redo that again. Because that's literally what you're causing me to do. I mean, sure, it'll fuck up my ratio, but I don't care. Like I'm just doing my challenges for the emblem and I'm done. But yeah, that's my idea of season 5. You guys take it how you want. I went off on a tangent, gave you guys my ideas and everything like that, so I hope you guys enjoyed. So I mean, we'll see what they add. I really hope for High Rise, really hope for a really good map. Gun wise, stop adding ARs, just stop. Just buff guns and nerf guns. They could have easily buffed and nerfed the Scar. They could have easily buffed and nerfed the FAMAS. I mean, sure, that shotgun attachment was the stupidest thing that you could ever add, but nerf C4s, nerf the MP5, nerf the freaking MP7, and nerf the Bison. Buff like guns that no one uses, you know? Like if you want us to use guns, what's the purpose of having all these guns that no one's gonna use? You know, you gotta try buffing and nerfing guns. Like they should have a test facility specifically for this. Like, I don't know, but that's up to them. I'm not going to tell them what to do, what not to do, but yeah, that's my intake on Season 5 and the game as a whole so far. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments what your idea is and everything. If this video is too long, I'm sorry, but I just want to give you my full conclusion of Season 5. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you do leave a like on this video. Make sure you do subscribe. We're almost at 600 subs. We're almost on trying to get to 1,000. We're halfway there. And also turn on those notification bells so you guys aren't missing out any new content, especially with Season 6 around the corner. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.